the end of Umbrella by Rihanna.
Yeah.
Profile time, John.
Profile time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's profile time.
Yay.
That was nefarious Pete Donaldson over there.
Who have we got? George, Torlon, Mane, Oppong, Osman, Weah.
Oh,
I said the last one.
You made it sound like you picked his name out of like a raffle then.
Yeah. I went on a bit there, didn't I?
Yeah. You almost threw me.
But I physically can't.
But I'm still here.
Born 1st of October 1966. Born in Monrovia in Liberia.
Capital of Liberia, if I'm not mistaken.
You aren't. Whereas, of course, a Liberian politician, and without a doubt was one of the big players of the game in the 90s. Lots of goals, massive player, great skill, agility, quick, powerful, great shot, good finishing.
Yeah.
He had everything.
He did.
I think he did.
He had it all.
I think he did. He was raised in the slums of, as Luke says, Liberia's capital, Monrovia, and he played for a number of local clubs, and he eventually signed for a first division club, Mighty Barol. But he was considered too small and weak to play, and he wasn't really given much.
He wasn't
of a
small
run out
when
there.
he was.
Well, he was a big lad. I mean, he was sort of about 6'1".
Yeah.
Basketball team.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, obviously, when he was younger, he maybe hadn't filled out a bit because he was very big and powerful. You know, one of those kind of, you know, people mention the likes of Drogba being big, powerful sort of African centre forwards. I think he was one of the first ones, really. I mean, obviously, Eboa was there as well.
I don't agree that he was as powerful as that, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, he was. He was a big lad.
Yeah.
But Drogba's an absolute unit.
Tank.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think Weah was.
Yeah, okay. Fair. I sort of always imagined Weah's been a little bit more sort of athletic, a little bit more sort of not as wide as Drogba. But I'll take your point.
Okay. Well, he didn't play too much for Mighty, but the signed for their rivals, Invincible 11.
Great name.
That's brilliant.
And that's when he really started to play a bit more. He scored 21 goals in 26 league games for them, and attention was being drawn to him. His first major contract was signing for the Cameroonian side, Tonnerre Yaoundé.
Yeah.
Which former Cameroonian great used to play for them?
Roger Mia. As Barry Davis would say.
Roger Mia! He did.
Did Weah ever play for Ghanaian side Hearts of Oak?
I'm afraid not.
They're my favourite African team. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I think I'd know that if they're my favourite team, wouldn't you?
That's right. But he never played in Ghana, I'm afraid. So he played for them. He had 28 appearances, league appearances, 20 goals.
Not bad.
But no sooner was he there, he was whisked away to Europe, to Monaco, under Arsene Wenger. And Wenger actually says that, you know, George Weah was a big influence on his career as well.
Right.
Wow.
So a lot of mutual respect there. He was a member of the Monaco side who won the French Cup in '91. While at Monaco, he won African Player of the Year in 1989, which was his first of many major awards.
He won so many individual awards, George Weah, didn't he? Thinking about it.
Well, he did, and apparently he took it back home to Liberia for the entire country to celebrate with him.
Oh, class.
The African Player of the Year. And he did that with another prestigious award, which we'll move on to in a bit.
Okay.
For Monaco, he scored 47 league goals in 103 league matches. And, I mean, bearing in mind, that's his first taste of European football. And Monaco were a big side then. Well, they still are a big
Still
side.
not quite 1 and 2, though. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Marcus.
Pete's a hard taskmaster.
Yeah.
He expects more.
I need 2 more goals and then he's there.
Okay.
Me, to be honest.
Well, I'll
Can't
find
turn back the clock.
I'll find maybe some cup games and training ground matches.
If you're listening, Romario.
Yeah, sticking a couple of Romarios and we're there. He moved to, after spending 4 years with Monaco, he moved north to Paris Saint-Germain. And that is when...
He got on my radar.
That's when he got on Luke Moore's radar.
Yeah.
The Luke Da, yeah.
He won the French League in '94, and he, in 25 European matches for PSG, he scored 16 times. And one of those was, of course, that stunning strike against Bayern Munich. Personally, I first saw him play for PSG away to Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
In the quarterfinals of the Champions League, 94-95, I think it was. And he was terrorising that Barca defence. And that was the game when I think I've mentioned it before on the show, when Bernard Lama, who was in goal for PSG, made a mistake. Made a bit of an error and put Barcelona 1-0 up. I think I think it was maybe accredited.
Lamar used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was accredited to Baquero, the goal, but it was really an own goal by Lama.
I love Baquero.
Oh, Lamar. And
I have Llama as well.
Lamar?
It's Bird Lamar.
Lamar.
Yeah.
And when Weah equalised, he honestly terrorised it. I was just sitting there, thinking, who the hell is this? And he just absolutely, and he scored, equalised, and he ran to celebrate with Lamar, and Lamar run, and they met in the halfway line, down the centre circle.
In fields of barley.
Yeah. I think we said this before.
Yeah.
I think we've said this before,
Yeah.
but it's always worth mentioning because I thoroughly enjoyed that moment.
Yeah.
Not as much as those two did.